Bonjour my friends, I'm Frankie and welcome to Club Foodie. I love cooking and trying different recipes, but what I really enjoy is dishes with a complexity of flavor. Every time you take a bite, there are several layers of flavor, bursts of deliciousness in your mouth. There's a popular dish that is exactly like what I described, and it's packed with yumminess. Here it is. In today's episode, I'll show you how to make my version of Chicken Tikka Masala. OMG! What a beautiful, tasty recipe. Marinated in yogurt and spices, then sauteed and finally combined with a delicious sauce. This chicken dish is so scrumptious. It's definitely a must-try. So my friends, let's get cooking. So we'll start by making the marinade. In a large mixing bowl, we'll add plain yogurt and freshly squeezed lemon juice. Then we'll give a quick stir before adding a full tablespoon of garlic as well as ginger, some mild paprika, garam masala, ground cumin, which is one of my favorite spices, then ground turmeric, cayenne pepper, ground sea salt, and of course, freshly ground black pepper. We'll stir the ingredients until very well combined, scraping the sides of the bowl. When this is done, we'll add our chicken thighs cut into bite-sized pieces, and then mix them with the yogurt mixture, making sure they are well coated. You can use chicken breasts instead, but thighs have more flavor, so that's why I prefer using them for this recipe. So now we'll cover and transfer to the fridge for 24 hours. The next day, after the chicken has marinated overnight, we'll go ahead and start cooking. In a large saucepan over medium-high heat, we'll add canola oil. And when it gets hot, working in batches, we'll carefully add the chicken pieces. Technically, chicken tikka masala is roasted in the oven, but I wanted to create more flavor by sauteing in a pan. I could have used a well-seasoned cast iron skillet to get similar results to roasting, but I didn't. And honestly, the dish turned out amazing. Alright, so we'll cook the chicken until brown, about 5 to 6 minutes, flipping them with a spatula. It's faster that way. When the pieces are cooked, using a slaughter spoon, we'll transfer them to a bowl while cooking the other batch and set aside. Back to the saucepan, we'll add ghee, which is clarified butter with a nice nutty flavor to it, and we'll reduce the heat to medium. When it gets hot, we'll add onions and saute until they start to soften, about 3 minutes. To this, we'll add pressed garlic and minced ginger. And you know the drill. We'll saute them for only 1 minute. Now, let's season with garam masala, smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground coriander, and ground turmeric. We'll quickly saute the spices for about 30 seconds, coating the onions as well. Next, we'll add an ingredient that is not commonly used, and it's a can of fire-roasted diced tomatoes. We'll also add tomato paste, and if there's some leftovers, click on the top right corner of your screen for a great kitchen tip. We'll stir well, and if it starts bubbling too much, reduce the heat to medium-low. Now, we'll add the rest of the ingredients, which are brown sugar, a good amount of cayenne pepper. Remember, it's supposed to be an Indian dish, although it was created in England. I know it's confusing. And ground sea salt. We'll combine them with the tomato mixture and then pour in some chicken broth. We'll blend it and simmer for 10 minutes. When time is up, we'll pour in heavy cream, Mix it well into the sauce and return the chicken pieces along with any accumulated juices. We'll stir once again and let it simmer long enough to heat the chicken through, about 10 minutes. And my friends, this is our chicken tikka masala. My version isn't typical, but the results are fabulous. Spicy and flavorful, this Indian-inspired recipe is one you just have to try. This tasty dish is great served with basmati rice and naan bread, garnished with cilantro. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit clubfoodie.com for ingredient amounts and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!